Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be unboxing YSL Black Opium Glitter. This is the newest offering in the Black Opium range, which I absolutely love. We're going to be going through its notes, but we're also going to be comparing it to Black Opium, which I absolutely love. So as you can see, you've got your glitter and your black, and the juices are slightly, this is more pink and this is quite dark. I absolutely love this fragrance. I wore this on my wedding day. I wear this in the evenings and I wear this in the winter. It's lovely. I've loved it for years. Now, when they came out with this, I had to have it because I know I love Black Opium, so I'm gonna love this. I did smell it in store, and then there was talk of it being very gourmand, very marshmallowy. So that is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to go through the main accords of both perfumes and see how they differ. Are they similar? So this is the Eau de Parfum 50ml YSL Black Opium Glitter by Yves Saint Laurent. And we're going to go through the main accords because there's quite a few main accords here. And that's very interesting, right? So the main accords, this is what's the makeup of the scent, the sort of the patchwork of the scent. So we're going to list from top to bottom. So we've got sweet, citrus, white floral, powdery, vanilla, coffee, warm, spicy, musky, patchouli, and fruity. That's a real cocktail of accords. Now, Black Opium Glitter by YSL is an oriental floral fragrance for women. So oriental floral. This is the new fragrance. Black Opium Glitter was launched in 2024. Top notes are green mandarin, pear and lemon. Middle notes, orange blossom. Base notes, vanilla absolute, coffee, marshmallow, musk and patchouli. This is what sold it for me. The word marshmallow. Anything that's sweet, I absolutely love. So we've got quite fresh notes at the beginning with the green mandarin, the pear and the lemon. That's quite fresh, bringing you down to orange blossom, which is quite soft, and then warming it up with the vanilla absolute, the coffee, marshmallow, musk and patchouli. It is quite a decadent, warm fragrance, similar to the black. Now let's have a look at the Black Opium and see if the accords are similar. Yes, they are. Okay, Black Opium main accords are exactly the same as the glitter, bar white floral. No, we have got white floral. What are we missing here? The citrus. So in the black, we've got vanilla, coffee, sweet, white floral, warm, spicy, soft, spicy, woody, fruity, balsamic, powdery. So a few differences, okay? Now, let's have a look at the notes. Black Opium was launched in 2014. And your top notes are pear, pink pepper, orange blossom. Middle notes, coffee, jasmine, bitter almond, licorice. And your base notes are vanilla, patchouli, cashmere wood, and cedar. So they are different notes completely. This has a very deep, rich, warm, decadent scent to it. Now the glitter smells very similar but slightly lighter. It's almost a lighter version of it. Oh, hang on a moment. I think the lemon in this gives it a more lighter fragrance. They're very similar, to be honest. They're very, very similar. You would know this is Black Opium. This is very rich. I would never wear this during the day unless it's winter time, the dead of winter. Then I would wear that. But this I suppose is like not even a summer version, maybe a day version. It's, yeah, it's much fresher. It's much lighter. It's still got the decadence and the deepness of that you get from Black Opium, but it's a much fresher option. So if you found this option too heavy for you, you might like this one better because it's got that orange blossom, but still it's a decadent perfume. Still something I'd probably wear autumn, winter, and maybe as a work fragrance, or you're going to a meeting, or you're going for a nice lunch or a nice event during the day, maybe you're going to a wedding, then this is a really nice fragrance and quite sweet as well. Both of them are very, very sweet. So I like both of them. So I just thought we'd have a sniff test, have a comparison. You could have your day and your night, your summer and your winter. Both very expensive smelling, very expensive smelling. So yeah, if you are a fan of the Black Opium, I think you're going to love Black Opium Glitter, which is just as lovely. And I'm trying to see whether there's anything else that I've missed out on Black Opium Glitter. Any comments on here about it? Oh, no comments. Oh. Yeah, so someone in the first comments says, Black Opium Glitter reminds me strongly of Pink Sugar, which I don't know if you remember Pink Sugar. It used to come in like a tin and it was like striped pink and white and it was really sugary. I loved it. So if you like Pink Sugar, you're gonna like this, yeah. It's got the same cotton candy, burnt sugar, vanilla musk, very sweet. Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's too sweet. Smells like sweet coffee. Some people found the Black Opium too sharp and this one's a bit softer. Okay, yeah. So it's quite sweet. So if you're not into sweet, and yes, it's very, very strong, very, very strong. So a little bit goes a long way. And very gourmand, yeah. Linked at Killian. There we go. Yeah. So, loving this. Going to enjoy this, especially if you've got a really nice outfit on, or you're wearing, I don't know, and you're going for Sunday tea or something special. Then I think it's a lovely, lovely fragrance. And like I said, if you like sweet fragrances, then you will love this. And the other day I walked past somebody and the smell of them was just incredible. And I just thought, oh my God, what is that smell? I'm obsessed with fragrance and smell. And I have a very good sense of smell. I can tell what someone's wearing straight away. But anyway, I couldn't figure out what this smell was. But it was lovely. And I thought, I bet it's like their laundry detergent or something. And then I went into Space & K and I tried, and it's such an old fragrance, Molecule No. 1. And it's that perfume that you can't smell on yourself, but everybody else can smell. Anyway, I spritzed that all over. And then the next day, I got a slight whiff of it on the jumper that I was wearing. And I was like, oh my God, that's the smell. That's the smell the person was wearing. It's Molecule No. 1, which now I have to get because I'm obsessed with. Again, Molecule No. 1 is very similar to Glossier You. It's got that very subtle undertone, so you can't smell it. You can smell Glossier when it's on anything, but Molecule No. 1, it's just a fleeting scent, but when it's on somebody, it's incredibly strong. I could feel it wafting through the trees. I was like, it just lingered, and I could just, every time if I went up to my jumper, I couldn't smell it, but if I sort of briefly, I'd get a scent of it, and I know what it smells like, and I absolutely love it. It's just one of those really cozy, clean scents. That's just a lovely everyday wear. So I definitely want to get that next, and we can go through the accords and everything like that. I love going through the whole, I don't just buy a fragrance and go, oh, that's nice. I like to know what's in it. What are the base notes, the top notes? How does it dry down? I used to work in the beauty industry, so when we had fragrances, you always had to learn about the story of the fragrance and the ingredients and the top notes, the dry down, the base notes, what category it was in, you know? And I just loved that. I absolutely love that about fragrance. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was, I don't know, if you like fragrance, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you're like, what is she going on about? But yeah, I just thought I'd come on here and do a quick unboxing. I hope you're all well, and I'll chat to you soon.